Oh boy.
How could you do that to me?
It's as if there are several people inside.
Once again, you're the one who's the victim in all
My
this.
god.
What are you on about now? I should never have told you what happened to me.
That's how it works.
There's a body
You know
already.
full well, I'm not that naive.
What on earth is...
What? You killed my mother?
How dare you do this to me? You can talk. After everything I've done
What
for you.
the heck is going on?
Right? I gave you my life. That's enough, Emma. Now that Louis is here, you will leave Sarah alone. Cease your revenge immediately. What? If you think you're going to... Louis, help me, I beg you. I can no longer reason with her. I am Emily. Quit playing games. What? Honestly, don't be ridiculous. No. I am Emily. You are wasting your time. Louis knows very well how to tell us apart. After everything we've been through together.
Yes, well...
Don't you dare bring him into this. This is between you and me. I ask for nothing more, so stop taking it out on Sarah. You prissy little bitch! How dare you! Now that I've told you everything, you want to take my place, do you? You are joking, I hope. I'm the one who told you everything that's been going on while you were away. Go on then. That's what you want, isn't it? You want to kill me. Go on then, shoot! After all the trouble I've gone through to find you. Go on. What are you waiting for? Here, Louis, take this.
Wait, what's going...
An entire life for this. Go on, shoot!
Oh my god!
Sorry, Louis, I can't shoot her. She's my sister. That's enough, Emma. Louis, out of the way. She's dangerous. Don't trust her. What are you trying to do? Louis, out of the way! I am not Emma! Come on, Louis, tell her who the real Emily is.
Wait,
That's right, Louis. I'm fed up with this little game. Tell him who the real Emily is.
Why do these things always happen to me?
Well, Louis, come on, you know how to tell us apart, right?
Yes, but... I'd like to ask you a few questions to make sure there's no doubt.
Oh no.
Rational and open, Louis. Let's see. How can I tell them apart? Wait, I've got an idea.
On the night of our arrival...
On the night of the arrival, what? I can't... ask the twin in the front? Yeah. Does it matter? Who was with us? On the night of arrival! I don't even remember myself, guys. What did you give me? Ah. On the night of the arrival, Emily gave me what? I can't remember. Did that really happen? Did she give me something privately? What is my job? What happened to me on the night of the arrival? What did you give me?
You gave me something. I wasn't feeling very well, and you gave me something. What was it?
My handkerchief. And you even kept it. It was stained with your blood. Louis, I already told her. This is all a waste of time. I'm the one who told you.
Right. Let's find something else.
This is crazy.
Yes. Let's speak about my arrival at the manor.
On the night of our arrival, we were warming ourselves in front of the fire. Mortimer welcomed us in a very odd way. What happened?
It won't work, Louis. It wasn't Mortimer who welcomed us. It was Sir Gregory. Sorry, Louis. I already told her.
Wow.
Very well.
Let's try something else.
On the first night, we went up to bed, but I wasn't tired. I went for a little stroll.
So why are the two choices at the bottom blacked out? Why?
Before going to bed, I went for a stroll. Did we speak to each other during that stroll?
You must be mistaken. After going up to bed, I went straight to sleep. But she knows all that, Louis. I already told her. Don't think you're going to get away with this deception so easily. I can assure you, you're going to regret pretending to be me once Louis has exposed you.
Right. I don't think I'll get very far like this. I'll have to find something better.
Oh, I don't think I'll even wait until he's finished.
Take it easy now.
Are you mad, Louis?
Lower your arm. I better act quickly if I don't want things to get out of hand.
Come on, she's putting one over on you. Look at yourself for crying out loud. You were prepared to shoot me down.
What?
In the secret room behind the study. Talk to them about what you've been doing. Maybe they haven't spoken about it between each other yet. On the night of the disappearance of Elizabeth Adams.
What about it? What do you want to know about that night?
Oh. How did you get past the Gorgon? Make her talk about the object you found. What did she think she would find behind the chimney? Where were we both? Huh? Okay, those two need special skills. What did you get past the Gorgon? Or how? We rotate those statues. I rotated the statues. I don't know about Emily. We found her inside the secret area. Make her talk about the objects you found. The special amulet? Which one is a better choice? The objects. The special pendant.
We found ourselves in Mortimer's secret gallery. What relics did we find?
Property deeds in Mortimer's name dating from very long ago.
Is that all?
You mean all those mythological charms?
There's one thing,
so
one
there
more.
Was the so-called Pandora's box.
Ooh.
That wasn't a box, actually. The famous golden fleece that reeked of dead goat. A broken sword that could have belonged to anyone. Is that enough?
There's something else.
Yes, that's enough.
There's something else.
You look captivated. Of course, he bought it. That's enough! I've had enough of this charade. Louis, there's only one way to tell us apart. There's just one thing I didn't tell her about in detail.
The amulet.
Too bad for you, Emma. I didn't want it to come to this, but you leave me no choice. Ask her about you and I. You just lost, Emma. I indeed didn't tell you everything about it. Come, Louis. Speak about our intimacy.
Very well. Let's talk about us.
They didn't talk about the amulet, guys. The amulet at the end, the cameo on the desk. They didn't talk about it. Why not? Oh, come on now. What was the reason? Okay, hold on. What is her immunity? We know questioning is one. To be discovered. Okay, Emily Hillsborough. Huh? Okay, but this one is unknown. Emma is unknown, so they could... Yeah, they may very well be the same. They are twins, so maybe they have the same vulnerability and the same immunity. Psychology is Emily's vulnerability. Psychology. The reason for your visit last night.
Last night, you came to visit me, and I can't help wondering why. Why did you come to my room?
Louis, you must be mistaken. I did not go to your room last night, and that's where your little game ends, Emma. Because I never told you about it. So, there you can't answer. What? No! You didn't do that. I didn't want you to be jealous of Louis. Remember how you always used to react whenever you felt you were competing against a man? You dirty...
That's enough. I've had enough of this charade.
That's enough, both of you. Now I know who the real Emily is.
Oh my god! Emily is behind me, right? Yeah. Right beside me, that's a real Emily. Emma is in front of us. Because she didn't know about last night. Hey, Mother is still alive! You guys see her body? She's still twitching. Her body just moves. Her hand moves. Is moving. Mother is still alive. Emily is behind me. That's my choice, right? Right?
You are Emily Hillsborough.
I knew you wouldn't get it wrong, Louis. No! You little bitch! Watch out, Louis!
Whoa!
Hell, what have I done?
We shot her!
See what you've done. See.
Behind us.
Louis? What on earth is going on?
Mother!
Go. You must leave. Everyone's going to arrive.
Louis, what's going on?
Duchess? Is everything all right?
Go! Go, Mother! No one must find you here.
Go.
Come, Louis. There's nothing more you can do.
But
Leave us.
Emily, what's going on?
Mother, go to the crypt. I'll meet you there.
I'll be waiting for you.
These guys are talking too loud. Darn it.
Emily.
Madam, I'm coming in.
It was bound to end like this, Louis. Let me stay with her, please. Go, I'll cover you.
What? What are you doing there? Stop!
God damn it. Now what's going on?
Huh? What happened? Oh my god, what just happened, guys? Can we go back in? Wow, meet your mother in the garden crypt. Wow. That was crazy. That revelation there. What the heck? Okay, whoa, who is this guy? What the? Who is, that's Volna? That looks like Volna. Why don't I have a hotspot here? Can I look at his body? What the heck? One surprise after another. Is that Volna? I see a little bit of bloodstains. Is that Volna? It looks like Volna. Can I not look his... This is not even his room, guys. That's not his room. What is he doing here? What is he doing here? I cannot examine his body. Why not? Why not? Okay, Peru's second door is still locked. Still locked. We have to go through Napoleon's room. Are people gathering outside Emily's room now?
Good God! They're all here. They must have heard the gunshot.
Where is Lord Mortimer? Can anyone hear anything through the door?
And how did they know about the gunshot anyway? Or how did they find out that this is where it was originated? The location or the sound of the gunshot.
Did you hear that? I was not dreaming, was I?
Certainly not, Duke Godoy.
What's going on?
Someone had the bang coming from the Duchess's room, and she isn't answering.
Gentlemen, go back to your rooms. Go back to your rooms. I shall find out from Lord Mortimer what this is all about. Thank you.
My instructions are clear, sir. No one is to enter.
Meet my mother in the garden crypt. So the steps are open now, right? Yeah, they are open. Let me try Napoleon's room. Is he available to talk? No. Saw locked again. Hamilton. Shall we try Mortimer? Try Mortimer again. Gregory Holmes said he wanted to have a chat with Mortimer. So I wonder if he's blocked now or not. Is he blocked? It is blocked. Of course. Alright, we're going to the garden then. Going to the garden. Which way? The shorter way to the garden. Can I go through the conference room or not? Probably not. It's probably locked. It's opened! Wow, it's open! The conference room is open. Here by myself for the first time.
A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of water.
Only got one key. Wow, that cost 7 points, guys. Crazy. I'll be back when I find the second key. I'm not wasting skills on that one. Skill points. Okay, garden. Oops. Alright, there we go. So many questions. Oh, Mother, hello. What happened to the body? The dead body is gone.
Louis! At last, there you are.
Mother, wait,
Come, we have to be quick.
No, wait, Mother,
Time is running out, Louis. First, we must...
No! That's enough. I won't go a step further unless you explain to me what is going on here. I'm begging you. Talk to me.
You must trust me, my son. You are not ready yet.
You're the one who should trust me. Tell me what's happening.
You would never believe me.
I came all the way here for you. Now I've found you. I'm ready, Mother.
If only... Louis, I have always taught you to keep your mind open and rational. I know you are going to find this hard to believe, But what I am going to reveal to you is entirely true. Many years ago, I found out that demons really do live among us.
I beg your pardon?
And that they can influence our thoughts.
Mother, listen to yourself. I know you're exhausted, but for crying out loud, listen to what you're saying. Demons? What next? An ancient monster with a head like an octopus? What do your demons look like? Have they got horns and a pointed tail?
No, these are not creatures with billy goat's legs. Forget your Christian folklore. Imagine them more as parasitic spirits. They possess their hosts and direct them from inside.
Parasitic spirits?
Yes, they are capable of going from one body to another as they see fit. And 2 of them are present on this island.
Right, so let me guess.
2 of them, huh? Well, the Boogeyman and Father Christmas. Mortimer and Holmes, Washington and Bonaparte, Volna and Godoy. The 2 leaders, Mortimer and Holmes. I think that's the most logical choice. Mortimer and Holmes.
Lord Mortimer and Sir Gregory, right?
You felt it too?
No, even if Holmes does look the part. But I don't know who else could do it, given that we're on their territory.
Many years ago, well before you were born, I crossed paths with one of them. Since then, I've spent my life trying to find it again. When we recovered the Al-Azif, I was persuaded that von Burchard was working for this demon in one way or another. But I thought he would hand the book to a middleman during this conference. That's where I made an error that could well turn out to be fatal. The one who Burchard was meant to give the book to was none other than the demon in person, Mortimer. Not to mention that Holmes had sent Volner to get it for him.
Holmes and Mortimer are demons?
They both seem to disagree about many things, but I'll admit I never knew exactly why. There are many of them, Louis, not just those 2.
Mother, have you any proof to support any of this?
Of course, but you do too. You had everything laid out in front of you. Didn't you notice anything?
No. Don't listen to her mad talk. Mother is a little bit out of her mind. But I'll play along. Property deeds, family tree. His family tree. I skimmed through that book. I didn't read all the entries. Secret study. The fact that no one knows him. The conference. That is all, I think. Oh, I can pick all of them. Okay, let's begin with this one then.
Well, those property deeds across the world, all signed by the same hand, and over several centuries.
Oh.
I am proud of you, Louis.
Oh.
I found your notes, written in lemon juice.
Where all eyes size you up. At one stage, I was so afraid of losing my mind that I noted everything down. Congratulations, Louis. Wait, please tell me you didn't open Pandora's box.
The urn? No, I didn't. Why?
Good. We'll deal with it later.
I wasn't able to. It was locked.
I came across his family tree in his study.
An only son.
Since the Third Crusade.
The fall of St. John of Acre, Louis. The fall of St. John of Acre.
I went beyond the Nightmare Mother.
You understood the Masonic date.
1191.
Of course! It was during that siege that the demon took possession of Sir Mortimer. They spent a whole night in conversation until the early hours of the morning. Mortimer had passed the test. He had charmed the demon, and so it chose him to be its host for centuries to come. But tell me, did you find his secret study?
I did indeed.
Did you see his maps of the world?
He has contacts the world over.
Yes, I've been developing the Golden Order across the world for many years. And I've never seen anyone with such influence. It's simply inhuman.
I must admit, I found it difficult to understand how and why Mortimer didn't have a place in history.
On the continent, Mortimer and Holm are mere dandies who organize society balls. History forgets them with a disconcerting facility. No one speaks about them, and yet they whisper in the ears of kings and presidents.
You mean the conference?
How can you explain that someone manages to bring together so many important figures without anyone knowing?
And without any security or personnel.
That is all.
Louis, I am proud of you. You came all this way. You found me. You have surpassed me.
You trust me now,
Tell me
Mother?
everything I know. Right. How did it all begin?
I saw him.
What do you mean you saw him?
I was 20 years old. I was young and carefree. I traveled the world in search of adventure. In the Persian Gulf, we came across an ancient grimoire that became unlocked. Composed of 7 parts, each one was a book in itself, set in a sort of metal armor that structured the whole thing. When all the volumes were brought together, they formed a single book. On my return to Paris, I set to studying these pages. I spent all my days and nights studying them.
Oh, I can imagine you doing that.
But the writing was in a language I had never seen before, developed well before Sumerian, in my opinion. So I got the idea to form a small occult circle composed of all the major names in the occult world to see if anyone else could crack it.
And you found no one.
And I found someone, Louis. I found him, or rather he found me. He was young, charismatic, he was flamboyant.
Von Bullshit? Mortimer?
You mean Mortimer?
He was a veritable mine of knowledge. I showed him the book, and he was able to decipher a few passages. We spent several months together studying the pages. He helped me understand certain passages until I realized that he only translated a few parts for me. But I had aroused his interest. It was too late.
How so?
I mean to say he manipulated me. He used me, and in the end, he stole the book with all its secrets.
Did he ever go to your place?
Not once. At least I don't think so. But before disappearing, he proposed a pact between us. He proposed that I follow him and let him teach me, allow him to bring me up.
What if Mother has one of those demons inside her body too, guys? Maybe.
And you accepted?
Please don't be stupid. You don't make deals with the devil. After that, I spent my whole life looking for him. 3 years later in Berlin, I just missed him. In London, I lost 6 members of the order in a chase. In 1741, in Tunisia, I found a sect of fanatics who had crossed paths with him once. 1741, in Poland. 1749, in India.
8 years ago in Venice.
We agreed never to speak about what happened in Venice, Louis.
You agreed, and that was before you spoke to me about demons. Wait, the baby we delivered, you and me, that night in Venice, did he have anything to do with Lord Mortimer?
The child was his son.
We stole his son? Are you insane? I always thought we took him to save him.
That was the case. It was precisely to save him from his father.
Need I remind you the mother died during childbirth? What became of the child?
Later. For the moment, that is not the key issue here. Once we found the Al-Azif in Paris, I followed von Borchart's trail here. I didn't think it would lead me straight to the demon. It was careless of me. He toyed with me for a few days, until I caught on, until I saw him as he was. But he had no intention of letting me leave. We are all his pawns, Louis, and if we don't want to spend the rest of our lives turning round in circles here, we must absolutely get off this island. All right, can we move on?
Wait a minute, one last thing.
One last thing. What happened to Elizabeth? Okay, that's like 4 more things. 4 more.
I want to know what happened with Elizabeth Adams.
Louis, we haven't time for those details.
But I need to know. I need to know. I must know.
I'm sorry, Mother, but I want to know.
She was one of the receptacles for these monsters. I met her parents when she was born. One of the demons got inside her. The demon used her to spy on her father, John Adams. He is one of the founding fathers and vice president of the United States, you know.
Mortimer possessed her?
No, I don't think it was Mortimer. Her father, John Adams, hired me to tend to her, but the evil in her was too deep. In spite of the various treatments I tried on her, I never succeeded in getting it out of her. It's not something I'm proud of, Louis, but I had to try everything.
Wow. Then who killed... Wow. Then who killed her in the end? Maybe Mortimer himself.
Do you know who killed her?
Absolutely not.
I think she killed herself. I still think that that's the case, guys. She killed herself.
I want to know what happened between you and Emily's sister.
Great responsibility often brings difficult choices, Louis. That's all you need to know.
Tell me everything, Mother! Here is your chance.
Mother, I won't take a step further if you don't answer me.
You dare blackmail me?
I'm listening.
All right, I used her. So there you are. Happy now? We had the Al-Azif, and I didn't think we would be able to escape with it. In order to ensure that the book did not fall into their hands, or that one of them couldn't read in us where we had hidden it, I asked Emily to...
It's Emma!
Yes, or rather for me, it was Emily. So I asked Emma to hide it without anyone seeing. And then I disposed of her. I am sorry for her, but she was part of the Golden Order, Louis. She knew the rules when she joined.
You disposed of her, but she appeared again. What are you talking about, Mother? You failed in disposing of her. She was alive just now. She was. I know she's dead now. I don't get it, Mother.
What did you negotiate about the Al-Azif with Volner?
Absolutely nothing. I managed to pull the wool over his eyes until I found a way to flee.
What was going on with the cannons in Tuscany?
It was nothing.
Since when does the Order finance wars?
The cannons for that Bonaparte fellow? Listen, once in the lion's den, I did whatever I could to appear legitimate. So yes, I pretended to be interested in Mortimer's project about a young military man who was seeking funding for a foundry in Tuscany. Between you and me, if buying China would have enabled me to escape, I would have signed without hesitation.
Wow, so many things left. Your hand, Mother. What happened to your hand?
Are you going to tell me what happened to your hand?
Better than that. I shall show you.
Show me? When?
On the evening of my arrival, Cardinal Piaggi came looking for you. He was determined to give you a letter.
More of his lists. Louis, I think I know what's in that letter, and I beseech you to believe that it is the least of our worries. We can sort that out later.
You know, I found your package under a wharf plank.
As a matter of fact, I needed it yesterday. I wasn't expecting anyone to take it.
I'm your son after all, Mother.
Samuel Ritter du Choix, you wanted to send me a letter about Godoy.
I wanted you to run a check on Duke Manuel. But frankly, it doesn't really matter anymore now. Godoy is just a pawn like the others. He is not the one I was looking for.
I think that is all. That's all the topics.
Good. I think that's about right. We shall speak about it once we get back to France.
Great actions for humanity have been decided by demons for centuries, Louis. They are playing with our destiny. We are their slaves. and it's time for it to stop. By the way, what was Mortimer's project at this conference?
He wants the United States to occupy all the North American territory. France should recover Louisiana and give it to the United States. In that case, the Americans would just have to push west to chase the Spanish from the continent once and for all.
And as Mortimer controls Washington, you may just as well say that it will put him at the head of a world superpower. We should do our utmost to put a stop to Mortimer's plans. But for the time being, there are more pressing matters.
Are you going to tell me why we're here?
And what the heck is this place?
There. That's why we are here.
What is it? A portal? Bethlehem? Bethesda? Bethesda? Okay, found out the Cardinal Piaghi has not been perturbed by the events. I managed to go through Napoleon Bonaparte's room without leaving a trace. I protected one of the Hillsborough twins. I went to see the crowd outside Lady Hillsborough room. Alternate paths, I could have been a witness of Napoleon Bonaparte's resolution. Could have learned something from El Aziz. I could have gone through Jacques Beru's room to get to the balcony. How? That room is locked. Go through Jacques Beru's room? How? The servants was blocking my way. Are you serious that it's possible? Also witness of Napoleon Bonaparte's resolution. He barred me from entering his room. He said he had to meet someone, and he kicked me out. Alternate paths. How do I go to those paths? How? Huh. Alright, let's continue on. Four points. 4 points. I can... Questioning can go to level 3. Do I have a book on questioning? Questioning... nope. Nope. Okay, I'll use 3 points there. 3 points in questioning. 1 in politics. And then... You know what, I'll add 2 points to questioning, because I might be able to find a book on that one, that subject, later on. So, 1 more point in politics. Okay, hold on here, hold on, let me think. I changed my mind, okay. I will upgrade politics right away. Level 2. Alright, I think that's a better choice. Politics seems to be a very important category. Alright, let's continue on.